Gibson, or Miss Gibson, as you'll hear in the video. And so for my lesson presentation, I did mine on pattern recognition. And this is for the grade level of like toddlers. So I think this lesson is appropriate because it draws on the students' attention to their environment around them, and it forces them pretty much to analyze their environment without being too demanding on skills, so meaning not a lot of writing and not too much speaking, and when they are speaking, they're just looking at whatever objects that they're looking at. And so my standard is recognize simple patterns in the environment, and then also my NAEYC standard is the curriculum. My objective is learners will be able to recognize 3 patterns correctly after the teacher describes and provides examples. So pretty much we were recognizing patterns from the get-go in the lesson, during the lesson, and even after the lesson. Also, for differentiation, for the students who have trouble understanding the concepts, I would have the students recognize simpler patterns, for example, just like stripes or polka dots, rather than complex patterns like plaid or cheetah prints and things like that. Also, for the students that require a challenge, have these students recognize these more complex patterns, like I said, plaid and cheetah print. And this is a good way to make sure that students at varying levels of knowledge understand what patterns are. I like this lesson because I touch on how patterns can be in everyday life and with math, and this is one of the foundations for math, which is recognizing different patterns. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the lesson, and thank you to Brooke and Lauren for helping me film. Hey boys and girls, we just came in from recess. So to settle us down, we're going to do some stretches, okay? So we're going to reach up really, really high, like you're going to touch the clouds, and you're going to reach really low, like you're feeling the grass. And then we're going to do a circle with our arms. Ready? 1. And another one. 2. 1 more. 3. And good job, boys and girls. You can take a seat now. Yay. So, what are some things that you guys seen that have some patterns on?
Is Brooke's scarf a pattern?
Yeah, Brooke's scarf is a pattern.
Your shirt's a pattern.
Good job. So what sort of things are in Brooke's scarf that we can look at?
Stripes.
There's stripes in there.
There's
and also,
lots of stripes.
Yeah, and I see some repeating colors and things like that. Now how about my shirt?
Squares.
Squares. See, there's a red square and then another red square. And lines. Good job. What color is this line right here?
Yellow.
Yellow. Good job, boys and girls. So, stripes happen everywhere. Stripes don't happen everywhere. Patterns can happen anywhere. And from things like clothing, to things on buildings, to even math, because we can have patterns in numbers and things. So I know when I look for a pattern, I look for things that happen over and over again. Like things that you guys pointed out, like my shirt having lots of squares and Brooke's scarf having lots of stripes. So that's exactly what a pattern is. A pattern is something that repeats over and over and over again. So, when I look for a pattern, I look for either shapes that happen over and over again or colors that happen over and over again. For example, we have our classroom poster right here. So, when I see a pattern, I look for colors. So, it's pink, then white, then pink, then white, and that's happening over again. And then there's also stripes. So this is almost like 2 patterns, right?
Right.
Okay. So, Brooke, how about you pick something in the room that has a pattern?
That bag.
This bag. Okay. Okay. Boys and girls, do we think this has a pattern?
Yes.
Yes? Why do we think that?
There's repeating colors.
Repeating colors. Can you tell me what some of the repeating colors are?
Pink and orange.
Pink and orange. Awesome. How about you, Lauren? What do you see that's repeating?
I see yellow and red.
Yellow and red repeats. Awesome. This is a great example. Thank you, Brooke. Lauren, how about you pick something that in this room that has a pattern?
Well, does my shirt have a pattern on it?
Well, I would say not really, because there's no repeating shapes. There is repeating colors, so you can say in the individual letters, each letter has the same color. So yeah, that could be a pattern. It's just not a pattern with shapes.
How about this poster?
That poster, good job, Lauren. That has a definite pattern because it has repeating
Zigzags.
zigzag lines over and over again. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to have each of you guys look for a pattern by yourself. And then I'm going to come over to check your understanding and ask, why is this a pattern? So find something interesting that you can see in this room. And it can be anything that we mentioned already, or it can be anything on you. Brooke, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brooke. What did you find that has a pattern?
I found this poster that has repeating circles
Repeating circles. That's
and repeating colors.
good job. That's a pattern that we call like polka dots. And so the circles happen over and over and over again. And this doesn't have to happen with circles. It can happen with other shapes too. And good job with noticing the colors. Thanks. Good job, Brooke. Keep your pattern in mind. Lauren, have you found something?
Yeah, I think that these stripes in this poster on the side are a pattern.
Good job. Are you saying these stripes right here?
Yes.
Why do you think that's a pattern?
Because they're repeating lines the whole way down the page.
Repeating lines. Good job. That's a great pattern, I see.
It is.
So now, boys and girls, we're going to team up with one another, and we're going to tell each other what our pattern is, why it's a pattern, and give a little bit of the characteristics about it, like what are the colors, what are the shapes, and things like that. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go!
So this is my pattern, and they're called polka dots. And it's a pattern because in polka dots you have a bunch of circles, so there's repeating shapes and repeating circles, and also there's repeating colors. So my colors are purple, and some of them are white too.
Awesome.
Right, Lauren?
Well, my pattern is called stripes because the lines keep repeating all down the page, and it's all pink, and it's just repeating stripes.
Good job, boys and girls. So let's take a seat. So can anyone tell me what a pattern is?
A pattern is in something with repeating shapes on it and colors.
Good job. Brooke, what are some of the things that we named were patterns?
We said that poster was a pattern, that poster, and that bag, and your shirt, and my scarf.
Right, good job, guys. So what was your favorite pattern?
I like the polka dots.
The polka dots? That one's pretty cool. Lauren, how about you?
My favorite pattern is your shirt
My shirt. Why is that?
because I really like the repeating colors that are in it.
Thanks, Lauren. All right, good job, boys and girls. Give yourself a round of applause.